Today's unboxing video, we're going to talk about the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio 3rd Gen USB audio interface and recording bundle. Say that fast 3 times and stay tuned. Welcome to Live Stream and Tech, and I'm Walt, and today we are going to unbox the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio 3rd Gen USB audio interface and recording bundle. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Walt, why are we even looking at this today? Well, my Yeti USB microphone gave me 4 solid years of streaming and recording YouTube content, and it has finally went to the microphone heavens in the sky. Dale, cue the music. That's right. Rest in peace, Yeti microphone. So, what better time to upgrade than now? So, we were talking about upgrading to an XLR microphone in previous live streams and previous recordings, so why not? And the great thing about the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio is it's small, convenient, and it's everything that I need. It has one XLR plug-in, and it has a jack plug-in in case I decide to plug in my guitar, and it also has a headphone jack so that I can listen to it and tweak it as I need it. So, let's go into what the kit includes. First, it includes the Scarlett Solo USB audio interface. That's right, this little audio interface can fit into one hand. It is that small, but at the same time sturdy. It has a metal encasing, and it looks solid enough that you can drop it. I wouldn't recommend doing so, but if I were to drop it a few times, I feel confident that everything would survive inside, and possibly could even set a strong, solid cup of coffee on top of it. Unless I spill it, I don't see it harming it in any way, shape, or form. Once again, don't recommend you putting coffee on. The second thing that the Scarlett Studio includes is the Scarlett Studio condenser microphone. Now, the microphone is nothing to write home about. It's an XLR microphone. It is definitely not the lowest, but it is definitely not the highest. And I do see myself upgrading in the near future when it comes to getting a better XLR microphone. This is what you hear me speaking through right now, even though I haven't really fine-tuned it at all. So it's really great to plug and play and just kind of start recording. Number 3, the Scarlett Solo Studio includes the Scarlett Studio headphones. Now, this is the thing. Me and my brother were actually laughing at it when we were looking at the bundle, saying that this was going to be probably the biggest piece of crap that was going to be in the bundle, and that they shouldn't even bother putting it in the packaging, because we've had bad luck when it comes to headphones and being included in bundles. Well, I hate to say it, but we were both wrong on this. The actual headphones are over-ear headphones, and they are quite comfortable. They have good padding on top of the head, a good, nice, thick cordage to it, and the sound is great. That's right. I'm actually been using it while sitting at my workstation and listening to Amazon Music HD, and it sounds great. I mean, really great. You got the low end, so I got the bass going on. You have decent mids, and the treble and the highs are really nice and crisp. Nothing very muddled, and I can really crank the sound without it being overly distorted. So as far as a bundle headphone goes, I'd have to say this one is top notch so far out of any of the bundles we've ever purchased before. And I were to say that if I listen to these headphones outside of the bundle and were to guess how much I would pay for it, I would probably pay anything from like $39.99 on up to $59.99 for these headphones. They are that good. Moving on. Number 4, it comes also with the 10-foot XLR mic cable. Now, this mic cable is definitely decent. It isn't like stage worthy. It's not as thick as what we used to use on stage when we played in a live band, but it is definitely sturdy and thick when it comes to setting up for a desk workstation, as I'm working on right now. Matter of fact, I'm kind of glad that the boom that I ordered for it came with cable management, because the cable's that thick, and I'm glad, because I had to really attach it to the boom. If not, it would just be hanging all over the place. 10 feet was a little overkill for me because I'm kind of confined as far as space, but if you were to say want to shoot and get a wider shot of yourself, you would be able to move the microphone back with you, and 10 foot is definitely ample when it's plugging in audio interface, which is going to be sitting on your desktop or your computer. All right, the 5th and final thing. This is actually the one thing that I didn't think I was going to give a thumbs down to, or I thought I was going to give it to the headphones. I had to give it to the mic stand clip. Now, this thing was complete, utter garbage. Matter of fact, I don't think I used it. I think I used the thing that came with the boom arm, or something that I had laying around from when I used to use the Yeti microphone. It is very cheap plastic. Matter of fact, it didn't even look like it was threaded right. And even if it was threaded right, I think it would be one of those ones if like you just tightened it a little bit too tight, it would probably split the plastic, and or if it didn't split the plastic, then you would just bump the mic boom a couple times, or the microphone, and you would probably start to see fractures and fissures within the plastic because it was that cheaply made. Is it something to, you know, cancel my order over? No, because once again, like I said, I had extra laying around, and also a couple came with the boom that I ordered. Moving along, what can we look forward to as far as using the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio? Now, they claim high performance converters enable you to record and mix up to 24-bit at 192 kilohertz. Now, that's fine and dandy. That's exactly, it's enough for me to record YouTube content and live stream with. Now, as far as like going in and recording like a professional recording sounding album or something like that, then no, I'd probably have to go with something a little bit higher end. But then again, maybe that's just me being an audio snob or not knowing what I'm talking about. Moving on, it also comes with a quick starter tool to get you up and running and running easier and faster. Now, that's basically saying that you're going to click this link and it's going to take you to their website, and they got this little slideshow type presentation, and you're going to click it and it's going to say go to the next step, go to the next step. I have to say you can probably most likely skip all that. Because it's very intuitive, because of the fact that there's only one XLR plug-in. You plug the XLR microphone into the one plug-in spot, you have a gain knob right next to that plug-in, and then you have your 48-volt phantom power button, and you also have your AIR button, your air button as well. Next to that is, once again, like I said, just a regular jack that you can plug your guitar into with its gain knob, and then next to that is the knob that allows you to monitor your sound, and right next to that knob is, yeah, you guessed it, where the headphones plug in. This also includes Pro Tools. I was kind of excited about that because I've always kind of wanted to mess around with Pro Tools or some sort of recording software like that. I haven't installed it, but the thing is once you register the product, they prompt you to pick one or the other when it comes to these downloadable programs that you could use. Pro Tools is one of them. First Focusrite, Creative Pack, was it Ableton Live Lite, Soft Tube, Time and Tom Bundle, and then Focusrite Red plugin suite, and then there's a 3 months free subscription to Splice. There's many more different little things like there's like virtual instruments and that kind of thing, and I guess you get to pick one. And right now, actually, we didn't get it at the time of the purchase, but right now, as the recording of this video, there is also a limited time offer on Amazon. If you purchase this Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio 3rd Gen audio interface and recording bundle, you get to pick up a free copy of D16 Devastator 2 upon registration. And from what I looked at, I just gave it a real quick glance, and it kind of looked like a virtual preamp. So say you would to plug in your guitar, you could actually add after effects such as distortion and whatnot through this program. I thought that was kind of neat. Once again, it's something that I'm not going to play with. As far as bang for my buck, Dale popped that price above my head once again. You guys can click the link in the video, the description below, and that is actually using our affiliate link, and Amazon helps support the channel as well. As a matter of fact, you can click the link and not even have to buy that. And another thing you should click is this video right here, where we talk about what Dale uses as far as audio interfaces and microphones. Actually, we'll just talk about his microphone at that one. And then over here is what YouTube recommends. Until then, we'll see you around.